All right, Devon, as far as this team goes, talk a little bit about what the focus in practice this week has been leading up to what's a key SAC game for you guys.
As many people know, if you watch Snyder basketball, we've been in a little bit of a slump right now. So I think the biggest thing this week was chemistry. We worked on a lot of team chemistry stuff. I know as goofy as it sounds, Coach Suter made us play games like knockout and all the original basketball games, but he still had that serious edge to it. Very competitive week. So chemistry was probably the biggest factor, and then executing. We haven't been executing on offense very well. We're one of the best defensive teams in the state, so sometimes our offense lacks a little behind. So that's one of the biggest things, or those two are the biggest things that we've been keying in on.
What have you been working for specifically towards Carroll? What are some of the things you're game planning for? And also, what concerns you the most about what is a really good Carroll Chargers basketball team?
We've been keying in on, we've been watching a lot of their tapes. They've lost a couple times, so we've definitely been watching those tapes and seeing what the other teams did. Some of the bigger things were just keeping the Chargers out of the paint. Of course, they like to get inside and kick it out, and that's when they get a lot of their threes. And then, of course, Kyle and Jacob, two of the best players in the area. So we're going to have to close out very well, keep them out of the paint, and then just keep them moving on offense. If you watch their tapes, it takes about five passes for them to get a playoff, and so if you can keep them out of their rhythm, we're going to be able to shut them down.
They're 5-0 in the SAC. You guys are 3-2. If you want to share the SAC title or a piece of it, this is a must-win game for you. How do you guys approach this game as a whole in terms of the importance of your season at this point?
We know that we can't win outright, so I think right now we're kind of in the, if we can't win outright, then nobody should. But it's also an SAC game. This is their first time in the SAC. They've always played us, but being in the SAC is a little bit different for a conference game. So we're going to kind of go out and just play like we normally do, but we're going to have an edge on our shoulder just because, we lost those 2 games in the SAC, and we're trying to get those back.
Do you feel like, obviously you played them non-conference, it didn't count as much before, but do you feel like there is a budding rivalry there now that it means more when you guys take the court against each other?
Yeah, it does have a lot more of a rivalry edge to it. They've always been a good team. We didn't beat them last year. We lost to Jacob's buzzer beater last year, so it does kind of we have that stinging feeling. But the rivalry is definitely there. I mean, not just me, but a lot of the kids have played basketball with all those kids, so it's finally our senior year, and we're finally going to, get it out for the last time, and it'll be fun.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add, Devon?
No, that's it for me.
All right. Appreciate it, man.